Hi there, Chris Kenny here. Welcome to Money Monday. And today, what I want to talk about is a quote that I heard many, many years ago. And it was a quote from a gentleman by the name of Harv Ecker. And what Harv Ecker said was, you can be right or you can be rich. Let me say that again. You can be right or you can be rich. And when I think about that statement, what that really means to me is when I'm interacting at times, and all of you that are out there that are coaches may have had this experience a time or two where you're recommending things to clients, but the clients are a little bit in resistance and they're not implementing, or they're running into their stuff when it comes to implementing your teaching. And one of the things that I bring up to them is, in that situation, is that they can be right or they can be rich. And what that means to me is, if they're choosing in those moments not to implement, they get to be right about why they're not implementing. But it's the being right that ends up blocking the result that they really want in their life, which in many situations it's to be rich. And it might not be monetarily rich, but it would be rich in whatever fashion they're really, really shooting for. And the other thing that's true with regard to you can be right or you can be rich is that what I've found in my life and in my business is that some of my greatest insights, some of my greatest forward movements, some of my greatest breakthroughs and greatest leaps forward have always come after I've been wrong about something, after I've had a setback, after something's gone terribly wrong. And the thing about that is, usually when things go wrong, that's where the lessons get presented. The lessons that we need to learn in order to be able to move forward in our lives. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with being wrong. And I actually encourage you to go out, do things, and actually when you make mistakes, all we really need to do is grab onto the lesson and move forward. There's real power in being wrong. So just remember that in the coming week. You can be right or you can be rich. I'm Chris Kenny. We'll see you soon.